There is no way Wayne Rooney does not get on this.
No, I knew you'd say that.
No, there is no way in hell, yeah. Man United's all-time top goal scorer.
Campbell's got the physicality, he's got the pace, the power, but for me, this guy knows how to defend better than anyone else.
This is the best English man that's ever kicked football.
Welcome to Settle It, the fiercest sports debate show on the planet. I am your host, Charlene Smith. Today, we will be building the Manchester United versus Arsenal Ultimate 11 from the Ferguson and Wenger era. Joining us for this episode, we have former Arsenal midfielder Adrian Clarke.
Hello, Charlene.
Hello. And we have Manchester United fan Margs.
How you doing, Charlie?
Hello,
Right?
I'm good. Yourself?
I already feel like I'm at a loss because I ain't got the club colours on.
1-0 to the Arsenal already, right?
There we go.
I'm messed up. But no, it's going to be good.
Yeah, this is a little original from back in the day, so I'm hoping it gives me some clout when we decide who's in this dream team.
I'm sure it definitely will. So this is how it's going to work, guys. You'll have an opportunity to debate and settle for every player in every position. You'll have 4 minutes per position section. No more, no less. Are you guys ready?
Do we know what formation we're doing?
You guys will decide that whilst you're combining the 11.
All right, then.
Let's do it on the
All
hoof,
right.
yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, so we're going to start off with goalkeepers. This is your goalkeeping selection. Your 4 minutes starts now.
I don't think we need 4 minutes for this, Clarky. Come on. let's have it right.
Well, I think, look, should we remove as we go? I think we can remove Lehmann. Now, Lehmann's an invincible, so he gets a lot of points for that. But when I look at these three keepers, just not quite at the same level. He was fantastic, a great character.
Yeah, he was.
And a brilliant personality.
And the Invincible is a great achievement, but no, Seaman is a legend.
Yeah, Seaman's the best Arsenal option here.
You could just place it there.
I would say, speaking to any Arsenal fan, yeah, that knows their stuff, they would swap Seaman out for either one of these keepers if they had a choice.
You know what? Only one of the two. Only
one.
For me, David Seaman was absolutely brilliant. Now, I don't want to name drop here, but I'm going to. I did play with him, and I trained with him over a number of years. He was a great lad, spunky. He used to punch me in the stomach every time I used to walk past him in the corridor. That big sort of great guy. And in training, I'm not lying, you had to hit it perfectly, right into the side netting to just even make him dive. That's how good his positioning was. He was unreal. So I think he's top two here personally.
Over Van der Sar.
But for me, Schmeichel, he edges Van der Sar. I mean, you're a United fan. Where are you coming from with that?
I just love Van der Sar. I think he's underrated. Like, obviously, Schmeichel was there at the beginning, and he was part of the legacy that we built, had the reputation that we have. But I just got a soft spot for Van der Sar. When we went, what did we do? Did we go 14 games without conceding? Was he in goal when that happened? It was him, right? Nearly sure. 14 games without conceding is serious business, man. But the man, the legend, Peter Schmeichel, where it's all started, I think.
Was Van der Sar ever the world's best? Was David Seaman ever the world's best? I think the answer to that is no. But with Seaman, I think 92 and 93, you actually was voted the world's best goalkeeper. And I think he did carry that on, even though he maybe didn't win that award. There was a spell in the mid-90s where there was no one better than Peter Schmeichel. So I'm 100% in the Schmeichel camp.
What do we put him here? It just looks right.
I think it looks right.
It just looks right.
Well, they did a poll, didn't they? After the 20-year anniversary of the Premier League, they did a poll, and in goal was this fella. So.
Do you think he's the best ever? Just quickly, even with all the modern, the Allisons, Edisons, and all that. Do you think this is the best ever?
I do, because he had just had an aura. Like he made the goal feel so small. He made it feel like a five-a-side goal. That's how good Schmeichel was.
All right, 1 minute left to decide, guys.
I think we got it.
You both agreeing on Schmeichel?
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. The other two are absolutely brilliant, but Schmeichel for me is actually the all-time Premier League best goalkeeper.
All right. All right, we'll
know your
settle
stuff.
it there.
We'll see if he's still saying that after a few minutes.
All right, guys, we're now going to move on to the defenders.
Right.
Your 4 minutes starts now.
Go on then, where are you going to...
You know what it is? I don't think we have to fight on this one. It could be like a real bipartisan effort. You get what I'm saying?
I think this is going to be easier
Yeah.
than people might imagine. I think there's one centre-back position up for grabs. I think the fullbacks might be locked in here. What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm with you. The fullbacks are definitely locked in here. Yeah, I'm glad we're on the same wavelength.
So we got Gary Neville and Owen.
This is a nonsense. I mean, Dennis Irwin was a good pro. Very good pro.
I thought he was here.
No, we would obviously not.
Okay, sorry. Well,
look, Gary Neville is the only real right-back option I can see on the table, and he was brilliant. He was consistent over a number of years. Won all those trophies. Yeah, I think
consistency for me is one of the big things. I would say he's probably top 3 fullbacks in the league, right backs of all time in the Prem.
Yeah, no, he was.
3 minutes left, guys.
Oh, right, so let's sort this out.
So Owen's going.
Right.
Ashley Cole.
All right, you twisted my arm.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need to explain too much. I mean, an invincible.
Yeah.
He won the title, won major trophies with Arsenal, with Chelsea. He was the world's best, wasn't he? At one point.
I think he's the best left back that's played in this league. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know who's pushed him. Robertson's been good recently.
He was in the PFA team of the year, wasn't he? I think 3 times in 4 years in the early 2000s.
It's not just Arsenal at Chelsea. For me, he's the best. Yeah.
He holds the FA Cup record as well for the player.
Yeah, look, Arsenal fans do not like Ashley Cole because of the way he left, Ashley Cole and all that nonsense. But the bottom line is, I think Arsenal fans also respect that he's probably the greatest left back in our history. So he has to go in this team.
Okay, then. So then, how long
this
we got
is where
left?
it gets interesting.
All right, we have 2 minutes left.
Okay, then, so let's just be fair and do this.
Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah. And I'm getting the next one right. I'm gonna go absolutely.
Adams.
Tony Adams in there.
What?
How can you even question that? Tony Adams is the captain's captain. He's Mr. Arsenal. He won the league title in the 80s. He won it in the 90s. And he won it in the 2000s. And he's one of the best centre-backs in Premier League history.
Okay, cool. So, obviously...
You're not going to argue with that, are you?
No, but I'm saying, even if I wanted to... Because we agreed we was gonna share it,
Yeah.
And I don't want to do too much for Arsenal, but couldn't I make an argument for this ferocious defender? Pace, power, absolute beast. Taking Vidic out of it, if that's what we're going to do. You know, look at this thing. I could even probably make an argument that this could be a better centre-back pairing than Rio and Vidic.
Ferdinand and Vidic is probably United's best partnership, isn't it?
Yeah.
They were unbelievable together.
Yeah.
But I think...
1 minute left remaining, guys.
Look, I played with Sol. Okay, Sol's my age. I've known him as a kid. When I first met him, he played striker. And then as he got older, centre mid. And then when he got into the first team at Spurs, he played centre back. And he was brilliant at centre half. But he was brilliant at centre half for Arsenal for 3 or 4 years. Tony Adams was brilliant for more than a decade. And I think if you was to canvass the opinion of any Arsenal fan, they would have Tony.
Okay, if you're saying, but what about just pure ability?
30 seconds left.
Do you think Adams is better than Campbell?
Campbell's got the physicality, he's got the pace, the power. But for me, this guy knows how to defend better than anyone else that's played for Arsenal. I just think for nous, for determination, for what else he brings other than just ability, he's got to be in the team. So, gonna
5 seconds left.
Put Sol back over.
Are you both settling on that? Tony Adams.
I mean, he knows.
Time's up.
All right, cool. He swayed me. He done it. He was there.
That's hurt you though, isn't it? A
little bit. Because I think. Because I should have went Vidic, and I was going to be nice and say Sol Campbell, then you just spun it and went Adams. How did we get there?
All right, so you're keeping it as a back 4. All right, so this is your defenders. We're now going to move on to the midfield section.
Do we get to pick our formation before our time starts?
Yes, you do. We'll allow that.
Do we know? In my mind, Sol Do you want to argue? So we don't argue too much, I think we should go for 3 in the midfield. Because if we go for 4, you're going to be in trouble.
No, I'm happy to go with 3. I'm happy to do 3, but the configuration of the 3, we might have to discuss that.
Okay then.
Okay.
All right.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. These are your midfielders that you can choose from.
We get tasty now, isn't it?
And we've messed up, yeah. So when we move to the forwards, am I allowed to use one of these wingers on the wings, or?
I'll allow you to pull some players forward, so yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Go on then.
Yeah?
I'll let you
You
go
guys
first.
ready?
I'll let you go first.
All right, so your time for midfield section starts now.
Okay, so I think there's 2 names here
Okay.
that are not up for debate.
Okay.
And I know you know your stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? I know you know your stuff. You was there.
Yeah.
These 2 in a midfield 3 have to be there.
Do they though? Do they?
This is arguably the best footballer that's graced the Premier League. One of the greatest minds, anyway, footballing IQ.
He
and
could
stuff
do
like that.
everything, Scholesy.
Scholes.
He could do everything, except for tackle. Couldn't tackle, could he?
Yeah, but we don't need him to tackle because Keano's there.
But
Keano's
should.
there. This
Is Keane the best defensive midfielder of these 2? That's what I would say. I mean, Patrick Vieira is an absolute monster.
he was a monster, and I'm not gonna lie, that's why I wanted to go over 3 to try and get him in, because all the stuff that he spoke about Tony Adams, the leadership, the character, that is what this club was built on. That is Roy Keane.
And he did it over a number of years,
Yeah,
didn't
and he did it over a number of years, and people always try and disrespect his footballing ability. He's very good on the ball. He's got an excellent pass, always passing forward, always breaking the lines, always going. He is an absolute warrior, and you have to have him
3
in the team.
minutes left, guys.
None of them were as silky as these 2, though, were they?
Ozil was good, but I don't think he reached the heights that he should have at Arsenal. Fabregas is insane.
Fabregas is, up until I saw Max Dowman, right, who at 15 is just unbelievable. He's crazy good. Was the best young player I've ever seen in the flesh. And I want him in the team, but I'm looking at the trophies that these guys have won.
Also, I think an argument could be made that the best Fabregas you've seen in the Premier League played in a Chelsea shirt.
No.
Do you know, we've actually forgotten a player.
Who have we got?
Any ideas who it might be?
No. Yeah.
That's quality.
What are you laughing at?
No, sorry, not bad.
2 minutes left.
I think there's might
Hey,
be,
number 29. Hey, I've got
There
the
you
shirt.
go.
there might be a space for you on the wing up here.
Hey, I'll put myself where I used to be the most, on the bench. So, yeah, I'm happy to be. I'm happy to be on the sidelines in this team. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I played with him. And I played in his first ever game for Arsenal. It was a reserve game. And after that reserve game, I said to the other lads in the dressing room, I said, "This guy never going to play for the reserves ever again." And I don't think he did. I mean, he was way too good, and he was a fantastic player.
Just a quick word on Beckham. I don't think he fits in the midfield 3, even though he went to AC Milan and PSG and he done it. But the Beckham that we're talking about,
If we play 4-4-2, I could make a case for it. But we're not going to play 4-4-2.
make a case. If it's 4-4-2, he's a shoo-in. He has to get it. But
1
big up
minute
Beck.
left to
We
decide,
might see him.
guys.
How about this? How about this as a little bit of a... I'll tell you what. Why don't we go... Yeah. So for me, Patrick,
8.
box to box, power. I mean, Keno could do that.
Yeah.
And they could have a little rotate, couldn't they?
Yeah.
They could mix it up a little bit. But Patrick, with his sort of power and ability to go and hurt teams.
And you know what? Even though he wasn't like it in his young days, in his old days he got there, you could rotate all 3 of them if you wanted to. You could quarterback in. This is
old Scholes,
30
isn't it?
seconds
This is old
left,
Scholes.
guys.
Old Scholes, yeah.
This is him pinging it left, pinging it right.
This is a proper midfield. I think
This has got it all. I
don't
mean,
think-
this midfield, this defence could probably play in slippers with these guys in front of them.
I don't think it gets better than that. Our trouble is going to be up here, what we do.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm very happy with that midfield. Look, even those 2 Uniteds, I'm very happy with that.
All right then, Danny, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Final 5
Actually,
seconds.
got to go that way though.
You settling there?
Yeah,
All right,
I'm back.
time is up. So you've got a midfield of Vieira, Keane and Scholes. So now we're going to move on to the final section, which is the forwards. So these are your forward options.
We pick them all.
Unfortunately not.
This is harder than people think, you know.
This is ridiculous.
All right, guys, so your 4 minutes.
No, we've got to have longer than 4 minutes, right?
Strictly 4 minutes. All right.
I got a quick. Okay, well, we can start it if you want, but I got a question for everybody.
Yeah.
If Van Persie was there,
Yeah.
what kit would he be wearing? that's what I
Well,
know.
do you know what? He can wear a Man United kit because he left us in the lurch. Arsenal fans.
He's an Arsenal
He
legend.
was brilliant, and yeah, I like him, but he left us for Man U. So I'm not saying he's dead to us, but he can wear a United
Just be
shirt.
neutral.
He can begrudge a man of ambition.
All right, guys, so your 4 minutes is going to start now.
Okay.
So, Margs, would you say Van Persie's a player that's missing?
I'd say Van Persie's missing.
Would you have him in the team?
It's a conversation because he's plays for both of them and he's one of the best the league's seen.
Yeah.
I know you don't want to give him his flowers
No,
anymore.
no.
He is
He
absolutely
was class.
insane.
And I'll tell you what we're lacking here. It's a lefty.
Yeah,
We're lacking a left footer.
yeah.
So the balance of the team isn't quite right.
Isn't
So I've
quite
got an
right.
idea around that.
Okay.
Got an idea around that.
I'm not sure if I like.
Do you want me
that
to
idea.
start to kick things off and see whether you?
Go on then, let's see what you
Yeah.
got.
Okay. I've got an. Well, this guy's got to be, hasn't he?
I mean,
He is the greatest Premier League player of all time, isn't he?
I'm not sure how I feel about that. You know, like the lack of goals in finals. Do you know what I mean? I heard he only scored 1 goal at White Hart Lane. I need a real warrior competitor. Like obviously, like when he's swanning around against the cannon fodder, he's getting it done. But when it matters,
He's an
his
invincible.
final records is not good for goals.
He's got the Premier League assist record. You know,
3
he
minutes left,
regularly
guys.
scored over 30 goals a season. He should have won the Ballon d'Or. Find me a better Premier League player ever. You can't. So he has to go in. This guy has to go in. I'm going to go 2 up front with best number 10 just in behind there.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know now, yeah? I'm just gonna let you know now, there is no way Wayne Rooney does not get on this pitch.
No, I knew you'd say that.
No, there is no way in hell, yeah? Man United's all-time top
Yeah.
goal scorer.
Yeah.
England's, well, at one point,
Yeah.
top goal scorer. He's just the legend he is. You saw what he done to Seaman when he was 16.
That's fine. If you want Rooney in the team, then you can drop Cristiano. That's fine.
What, the best right midfielder the league's ever seen? Look, we've got to be fair here. Bergkamp is good. Bergkamp is
Okay,
good.
no,
but
2 minutes left to decide.
You're not doing justice to his talent now by saying good. He was a genius.
You said look at the medals there. If you just hold up the the careers, what he's won, what he means to football, this is arguably the best. This is the best English player, not of a generation. This is the best English player that's ever lived. This is the best English man that's ever kicked football. Like, the best English man that's ever kicked football, bar none.
He is brilliant, and it hurts me to leave him out. Obviously, Cantona didn't do it for long enough. He's a moments guy. He was amazing. Righty, we love him.
I love
we all
Uncle
love
Wright.
Wright.
He's
And-
quality, but
This
I'm sorry,
is
boys.
a bit special.
I could even do that.
You know why?
I could even do that.
But you know why I don't like this?
Go on, talk.
So he's out, right? So you're putting him on the side.
Okay, look.
Why I don't like this is that this is the best player in Premier League history.
Yeah.
Arsenal's record goal scorer. You're playing him out of position.
But
Can't play him out of position.
But he done a lot of his
1
work.
minute left,
Even though
guys.
he was centre forward, he done a lot of his work from the left. So he's not gonna struggle out there.
What about split strikers? Okay, these guys can play down the way, spin down the channels, and then you've got like a number 10, and it comes down to Dennis or Wazza.
Or Wazza.
Or Wazza. Let's just put them together. Bergkamp was the best player that I ever played with. Unbelievable. Just a genius. Some of the moments that
That
he
Newcastle
could
goal
produce.
was just flashing through my head now.
30
He
seconds,
could do things I think that
guys.
Rooney couldn't, but he doesn't have Rooney's numbers. So what's more important to you? Is it numbers and trophies, or is it pure gifts?
I don't
and
know
talent?
whether you are going to agree with me or not, but Wayne Rooney is better than Dennis Bergkamp. Ball at feet, Wayne Rooney is better than Dennis Bergkamp. Wayne Rooney is a generational talent. He's one of the best footballers we've seen. I promise you, he gets disrespected so much. He gets disrespected
5
so much.
seconds.
Do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to
Three
do?
His final
seconds,
goal
you
when
need
it
to
matters.
take a player off.
Bicycle kick in the
All
air.
right, I'm going to cave, right? But only because
Time's
this
up.
guy could play maybe in different positions. He could do things on the right, on the left, up front. Dennis was a pure number 10. This hurts me Charlene. This really hurts me.
I can see.
I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna give in.
It's Wayne Rooney, man. I mean, I don't even know what else I have to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's Wayne.
Yeah, but if you speak to any Arsenal fan, it's like you can't leave Dennis Bergkamp out up the side.
Yeah, but it came down to the last position between them two, and you can't leave Wayne.
I'm giving it to him for the numbers. I'm giving it to him for the longevity, the trophies. He is United's record goal scorer, so that's why he's in. But for me, when you said that he was better with the ball at his feet than Dennis Bergkamp, that's just not true.
If he didn't do his metatarsal, we win the Euros. We win that. It was like,
I don't
what was he,
know.
like 18?
No one in this team, I don't think. You ask Henry, best player he played with. You ask Vieira, best player. They all say him.
I know. This man is a genius. If this guy walks up to Old Trafford on his debut and hit a hat-trick.
Has he got a statue outside Old Trafford?
Off gigs.
Has he got a statue outside
He should. He should, by rights. Let's have it right, he should.
All right, guys, so you guys are settling with the forwards as Ronaldo, Rooney and Henry.
This is a good team.
So the ultimate 11 for Manchester United and Arsenal by Adrian and Margs is as followed. We've got Schmeichel in goal, a back four of Neville, Ferdinand, Adams and Co, a midfield of Vieira, Keane and Scholes, and a front three of Ronaldo, Henry and Rooney. Listen, we want to know your thoughts in the comments on this ultimate 11. So get active. Thank you so much to our guests, Adrian Clarke and Margs. It's been a pleasure having you both.
Enjoyed it.
I've been your host, Charlene Smith. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe so you never miss a showdown. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.